What's going on YouTube? All right, so it's been a while. Some of you guys may know I put a actually, you might have just saw in background pictures if you follow me on Instagram and my Facebook page. If you don't, go check out CRV_Tom Instagram and Facebook. I post on there all the time too, usually. But I did put that I have 2 new CRVs at one time, maybe just one. I might have said, I don't know, but either way, it's been crazy. Started a new job, all kinds of stuff, more health stuff, still dealing with, same old news. But we picked up 2 new CRVs. I'll do a video separately on my other one over there and kind of explain that, show it off more. But I ended up picking up this 1999 blue one for my wife, which is that, I can't remember the exact name of the color. Someone in the comments can probably tell me. It's been a while since I've checked out color codes and names. But it's that dark pearl blue, which a lot of people like the lighter blue, the Civic Si EP. I can't remember the whole code. Like, forgive me on that. Like I said, it's been a while. But the lighter blue that looks like just like it was on Civic, beautiful blue, love it. But I actually like this dark blue, and we got it, and we got it for a hell of a deal. We ended up getting it running, driving for about $1,000. Now, I'm going to show you. It's older. It's got some rust. It's got almost, I think, 250,000 miles. We'll look here in a minute. It's definitely been neglected most of its life. Not terribly, but pretty much, you know, hey, they drove it until things started to break. So I'm definitely going to fix some stuff on it. My wife's going to be driving it more. And it is a good vehicle. It just needs some love, and definitely going to go the lifted route. Probably not lifted as much as I'm going to do my other one, but slight lift. Just, you know, good all around setup, and just freshen everything up. So that'll be kind of be a journey. I think everybody knows with life right now, money's a little bit financially tighter and everything. So if you can give this video a thumbs up, a comment, any of that helps. Money towards going to the projects. So definitely something that, you know, always, you know, help and support any way you can. You know, I try to do the same for everybody I watch, and, you know, always show love on YouTube. But anyways, this is a 1999 automatic with the B20Z in it, the higher compression motor. And we're going to do a little walk around here, show you how rough it is. And today I'm actually going to be washing and cleaning it, and using my new buffer here that I got, the torque one here from with the Chemical Guys set. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use the Chemical Guys stuff right here. I may, but we'll see. Or I might use my suds. I'm really partial towards my suds stuff, but we'll see. But anyways, let's check out this CRV, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll do a little bit as I go, and then more so probably a before and after. If everything goes well today, I should have this one done and clean. But interior needs everything. I mean, it was pretty dirty when we got it, and we've been driving around for probably about a month or so. So as you can see, it's OEM headlights. They're fogged over bad. I can clean them, but they're really scratched and everything. And honestly, once, you know, they get this fogged over, it might last a couple months. Put some protectant on it, last maybe 6 months or more, but they're going to fog up again. So we're definitely going some depot black housing headlights. Some upgraded bulbs or HIDs. I know everybody yells about the HIDs, you know, but oh well, you know, that to me, or sorry, the LEDs. To me, they work pretty good. They aim right as long as you aim them just right with the CRVs and the way they sit. And nowadays, everything that comes in all the vehicles is so goddamn bright. Half the time, they don't even notice anymore. But the horns are shot. It makes a really, I'll also show you the sound it makes with the horns. I'm going to put some new horns on it. So they're definitely absolutely terrible. And you can see a lot of scratches, a lot of swirls. And it has some hail damage. So it did have a roof rack. The person pulled the roof rack off before we got it. It does have a full set of the OEM wheels. It definitely has some rust, you can see, but nothing really eating through the body other than the typical spot in the rear, which I'll show you. But we're going to upgrade, you know, new brakes, everything, tint the windows. Interesting to see. I want to see how well this buffs out. Got all this, and then we got one pretty good dent right there. But honestly, it's just got a lot of little tiny hail marks that you might not even be able to see. And the rest of the body's pretty good, other than a little bit of rust back here I'll show you. And some good fender flares and stop the rust and clean it up. I mean, you won't even see that. So it's going to have a set of wider tires. Do have a little down there in the door that I should be able to clean up and touch up paint. Again, it's not going to be perfect, right? This is going to be something fun to drive around during winter, have a blast with, just throw the family in, throw whoever in and just go and be a reliable, good vehicle. The builds with these CRVs are not going to be like my 99 where I want it perfect. I actually want to be able to get in these things and have a blast and not worry too much about scratches, dings, this and that. That's what they're going to be more for. I'm not going to like completely destroy them or anything, but I'm not going to, be so timid with it like I was with the 99. So yeah, I mean, the spare, it must have came from junkyard. It's got that writing on it, which I should be able to clean right off. Let's get over here to the passenger side, show you the rust here. It's not too bad. I mean, it's I've seen way worse. Luckily, it's not eating up through the frame. And again, the paint, otherwise where the rust is, this is dirty, guys. I haven't done anything with this. You can see that little spot right there in the door. Again, I'll probably just do some touch-up paint on there. But the glass, everything, there's no water leaking inside. The tires are not too bad. It really was not a bad steal for $1,000 around here. Midwest, you're going to pay a little bit more, especially for something all-wheel drive. And Honda running good. Now, if you look, there's a lot of surface rust up on the subframe stuff, but I've checked a lot of these bolts and everything, and a lot of things do actually break loose. Surprisingly, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I'm in for some surprises. But with a lot of the extra parts I already have, I think I can actually swap and save a lot of this over to some non-rusted stuff and go from there, because really, let's see if I can get back here. Even up, see where it's rusted right there, that little cross beam, sport beam. If you go up into where the tie rod and everything ends, and where the trailing arm over there, it's not through the body, which I'm really happy about. So I'm pretty sure I can stop a lot of that for now. Again, we're not looking to keep this car for generations and generations, but definitely gonna have it for a little while, most likely. Enjoy it, lift it up, clean it up, make it pretty nice and enjoyable. Probably put a few little bolt-on performance parts on there, because I plan on boosting my other one most likely. And that'll probably be it. A few little interior goodies I'll probably get. But as you can see, it's pretty clean as far as interior. I mean, it's dirty, but as far as the interior all being together, it's not too bad. There's not a whole lot missing. Factory stereo works. It's like I said, a little dirty. Now, the clock, I don't know what they tried to do, but you can look right there, and it's just like some kind of epoxy or something, or glue, super glue all over it. I'm gonna try to see what I can do to clean that. Obviously, I can find another clock. I am gonna swap the radio. I mean, the radio's seen better days. Still works though, but I got an aftermarket radio fit. It's still got the OEM floor mats all the way around. I believe even here in the back. Go look. Yep. So yeah, I gotta lube the doors up. You can hear that. But it's all in all for $1,000. Not bad at all. And I'm really, really interested to see what it's gonna look like all cleaned up. It does have a pretty bad oil leak right at the oil pan. Not terrible where it's like pouring out, but it's leaking a little bit over time. Gotta do a new strut on the door for sure. But it still has its table, still has its factory jack down there, everything. Has all its components that it's supposed to have. And it's an EX, so the rear seats fold out to a bed and everything, or the whole seats. Everything's working on it. So we'll see. But today is going to be mainly just detailing it, cleaning it up. I do got to reset. This is sagging down really bad. Just gonna need some new wiper stuff, but we'll fix the oil leak here in the next coming months, get everything together, and yeah, I mean, this will be a little journey of just some basic stuff first. So I'll try to knock some videos out of the way of just some basic maintenance and things I'm gonna be doing to it. Already did change the air filter just to a new paper filter, nothing special. Gonna definitely change a few things like this ground wire where it's at. It's not in the right spot, and just a few small things. Distributor is throwing a code and having some problems where the tachometer shoots up. It's probably definitely gonna need a new distributor. It's really just a sensor in there. I can't remember the exact name of the sensor, but I've fixed it a few times. But yeah, just little things like this. Gonna try to swap around, clean up. AC still works, heat still works. Blower motor is going out, which kind of sucks, but yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's a 1999 that hasn't really been maintained. So yeah, just join me on this journey and see how this one goes, and we'll go over there to that, and of course still doing the Prelude. And I did pick up a Dodge Ram 2002 for a really good deal that I like a lot, that I'm gonna try to get that ready for pulling this wherever I need to go. So all right guys, stay tuned for more in this video, and we'll show you know, just updating, cleaning this thing up. Okay, she's washed up really quick. I'm not able to really get too much footage there because I was in the car wash and my hose and stuff is broken at the house, so it's been a pain in the ass. But this is how she looks. You can see her in the light. I did a tape down here. Don't mind my terrible, not straight, but whatever, it'll work. And I'm gonna buff this side really quick with the chemical guy stuff and show what it looks like and how hopefully we can save this thing. But she cleaned up good, other than, like I told you, she really has lots of scratches and you know, the rust, of course. But still, I mean, for what is it, 20 years, a little bit over 20 years right now, the paint still looks pretty damn good for 1999. So I'm interested to see how this will turn out. All right, so far did the fender. You can see the difference in the door just from here if you look closely. Did the hood. I even buffed the headlights a little bit, the grill. The fender on this side, this is ridiculously different. I can't believe how well this buffer works. And it's not even, you know, a heavy buffer basically, and I could be going up at higher speed and better cutting polish, but just for what I'm doing right now, it has gotten so many scratches out and so many little, like, just divots and stuff that looked really bad. Even where the you can see the difference right there where the roof rack was versus on the other side where I haven't touched on the roof yet. I even polished the tail lights a little bit. You can see right here where I stopped. You can see the difference. And then I haven't touched the rest of the tailgate yet, or this other tail light. See if you guys can see the difference. Look at that. I mean, completely restoring this old paint. This is the original paint from '99, and even where the rust spots are, it's doing quite a different look. This side I haven't done. See if you guys can see all the swirls in it. I haven't touched the roof yet, so I can't see that after. That's my pain in the ass, but back is killing me right now. I haven't touched this side of the door. I haven't done anything on that. I haven't done that mirror yet. All up the pillar in the front. Of course, the glass is all dirty. Ignore that, but look at the difference in that hood. You can see the hail dents like I told you in there, but just the difference. I mean, you can still see swirls, of course. I mean, I could go deeper with this and I'd have to get some different stuff, but from what I have, the difference, I just buffed that. I didn't even sand or do the headlights with what I normally do, which I will. And on my black one, I'll show you guys exactly step by step what I've done, because I've had a lot of questions on it. But just look at that fender and the door. I don't know if you guys remember all the marks on the door. Look how well they came out. I mean, they're still there, but nowhere near what they were. Look at the mirror. Just can't wait to see it when it's all done. All right, guys, so it's next day. It took me all day to basically buff and clean this thing. It was so bad. And I'll go over and show you guys, you know, a whole nice little montage of it and everything here after it's all done, when I get it out. But I ended up buffing the headlights, as you guys can see. Let me turn it around. And I just buffed them, just to go over. I said I wasn't really going to mess with them, but they ended up turning out pretty decent. They are still a little bit yellow, so since I went this far with it already, I'm actually going to end up using this Meguiar's Headlight Restoration Kit. Now, a lot of people have asked me about this in the past. So I'm going to do a video probably next week on my headlights right now on my black one, because they're really bad, and kind of demonstrate. A lot of people may know how to do it already, but I've had a lot of questions. So why not make a video on it, kind of help people out that might want to tackle it. I don't expect it to last too long. With that restoration kit, it does last a little bit longer if you do it right, but they are so old, so we'll see. Probably just going to end up upgrading to the Depot black housing headlights, because I like the black housing look and everything with those a lot better, especially with this black and this dark blue compared to the chrome. Just not a big fan of that. But for now, at least going down the road, be able to see a lot better at night. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to record this one really, how I'm doing this. I'll just show the before and after results and show you guys what it looks like after I get done with this. All right, guys, so she's all done. Basically about a day and a half of just completely detailing and cleaning this. Now this is just the body and the interior. I didn't like deep clean the carpets. I don't have a carpet cleaner to do that yet, but this came out very well. I'm surprised. I don't think this thing's gotten this kind of treatment to the paint probably since it was brand new. I'll walk over here and show you guys. I didn't plan on doing the headlights. Once I buffed them, they came out better than I thought. Then I ended up doing, you know, like I was explaining, the Meguiar's kit, and they turned out amazing. I ended up putting the old LEDs from I want to say Most Plus. I'll go look at them again, but they're wonderful LEDs that I've had since the lifted automatic that my wife used to drive, the 2000. So this is 99. I plan on doing similar, the same thing to it, not as much, but yeah, this turned out amazing. So let me, you know, do a slow walk around here for you guys on that, the exterior and interior. So as you guys can see, that to me, it turned out way better than I thought. That Torque X buffer from Chemical Guys, hands down recommend. That thing was great. And honestly, I haven't used Chemical Guys products since, I want to say 2015. Much more impressed with how far they've come. Honestly, might be switching from Suds. So I do like Suds product, but the Chemical Guys, I was really impressed at how they are now compared to how they used to be. So much more to do to this. I'll switch, but for now I'm done. I want to enjoy some of the weekend. Just picked up Spider-Man 2. I want to play that and relax and just chill, have a drink. But you can see much better if you looked at this earlier. I know I didn't get the interior as much, but it just turned out way better than I thought. A lot of time, a lot of cleaning. A lot of the scratches came out really, really well. Headlights came out really well. A lot of the oxidation came out. The interior cleaned up, which the RD ones, you know, their interior, it's a very well done interior that just seems to last, especially if you take care of it. But yeah, guys, the motor will be, you know, next on the list. Obviously, you know, some modifications from there, and you know, body. I even got the emblem back on. The emblem fell off. I got to get the little top cover piece for there. Got to order that. Some new wiper blades that look a little bit better and work a little bit better. I did straighten out this rear wiper, and I'll show you guys Let me start it here, and I'll show you guys how well the headlights turned out too, how well they look. Oh, and I was talking about miles earlier, 251,000, halfway. And then there's that distributor having that problem where it shoots the RPMs up, eventually drops down and catches itself. But anyways, here's the horn if you guys want to hear that. So I gotta fix that for her. But it's daytime, so it's a little hard to see them. But if you guys see right there, LEDs, you know how they pick up on the camera too. They're gonna be flashing, but still looks good. The bulbs come through, the blinkers, running lights, everything just really nice. So I'm absolutely in love with it as far as how it turned out. All right, guys, hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for the next one. There's gonna be a lot on this, and then the black one, I'm going to be detailing that one more in depth with some video. I'm getting a stand for the phone. So if you guys, all you guys can like, I'm trying to build the channel more. Something I kind of want to do, especially with my heart condition. I'd rather maybe be putting more time into this, as opposed to what I'm doing. So yeah, if you can like, share, comment, anything, it helps. Let me know what you want to see. Again, trying to stay, you know, within the budget, but definitely going to be having some fun with these. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for all the love.